Mr. Temperance. Before you lies a ship. The letters on its side read Temperance. Aha. I was confused about the whole scene. I was like, what is happening there? You walk the cobble to the boarding ramp. Beside is a sharply dressed man overseeing the loading of cargo. Speak to the man. Good day, sir. He turns to you with a stern expression. You can feel his eyes assessing you. Colonial. A military gate. You must be Hunt's pick for first mate. I figured he'd keep it in the ranks. Good man. He extends an arm. Alright, mister. Richard Templeton. Templeton. A pleasure. Don't shake his hand. Now that's a power move. Who's this man? Offer of a handshake. It's a considered handshake. I shall be operating as a chief science officer on this expedition. I am also the incumbent representative of our benefactor. Do, however, consider myself and my team at you and the captain's disposal. What do you specialize in? Like I would know a thing about it. Mr. Templeton, I look forward to working with you. No, working together. I am fairly certain we are all disposable. Damn. No doubt. No doubt. I needn't inform you of your duties. You're second only to Captain Hunt himself, though I must warn you that you have quite the task ahead. The rebel I've spent the afternoon sorting are the same that you will have to whip into shape. Punctually, schedule. A strict adherence is what we need if this expedition is to succeed. What is this? I expect you to be the organized sort. You would not have assigned the role otherwise. Have been assigned the role otherwise. Okay. I likely have more in common with the crew than I do yourself, Mr. Templeton. I have more than enough experience with a crew of this nature. You speak like you're in charge. You do. I speak from a... Maybe I'm a cunt. Fuck. I speak from a source of knowledge. Alright? Do not mistake it for a source of arrogance, Officer Shaw. Board when you're ready. He tries again. I'm sorry. Oh my god, he hates me, bruv. What's this? The city. I want to get some drinks in before we go. So, that's where I look at. A young man. Are you coming with us, dude? Get some... What are you doing here? He's coming with us. Hesitantly, he begins to drag his feet up the ramp and onto the ship. Maybe if we didn't speak to him, he wouldn't have come. I gave him the courage. Just by looking at him. The Temperance. Oh, it's a beautiful ship. Looks like a Viking ship or what? What's this? Why is it so fancy? Wow, it's a beautiful ship. Hunt's description of the ship was accurate. What is this? What is this fat ass cannon on board? Holy shit. Or maybe it's the turbo. I just fucking... just cranks down and it fucking blasts up. We can get going pretty quick. Set sail. Anything that I missed? I'm clicking everything? No. Alright. week 1. Week on the Temperance. Wow. Man. This is loud as fuck. This is loud as fuck. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. Continue. Okay. It's loud. It's just so loud. I think this is better. Yeah, this is good. I think it is good. What? Excuse me? Oh, the air be skull of plague and wine. As a sailor, ah, this is my pledge. I see. That in the dark they'll brace themselves for horrors still ahead. To the souls around them, shielding fear, dividing up their dread. A hunger draws the desperate here. It's one that can't be fed. What will ye do when steel hearts break and courage does abscond? That's a made-up word. I learned to live life out here, out in the pale beyond. Ah, this is new. Right. First Mate Shaw, personal log. It's been 1 month since I signed on, and 1 week since we've set sail aboard the Temperance. I'm told the waters will get warmer as we pass the hemisphere, before they turn colder. Who the fuck is paying us, right? What? What the hell? Temperance. The Admiralty had nothing like this. Abomination. She's magnificent. She also has a fucking fat-ass gun barrel. A technical marvel. Elegant machinery, expertly weaved through one of the fastest hardwood ships of its day. Reborn for this mission, breathing again with life. She's simply magnificent. Who's paying for this? As for its master, as for the rest of the crew, there are now 22 of us, including the captain. Our next port will be our last before we enter the ice, to pick up the remaining 4 members of the crew, the scouting team. Hunt is also keen to work out a deal on a pack of sledding dogs. Sure. The crew are a strange lot. They smell terrible. That is factually probably correct. All of it probably is factually correct. The crew are a strange lot. Electric as the ship itself. Who's paying for this? As for its master, he's mostly kept to his quarters so far. I'm not sure what to make of our leader. I need to know if I can trust him. I trust him. Did it just click something? Oh fuck. Experience alone justifies his position. There aren't many who make out the other end of naval military service with all their limbs. Ah. There aren't many who make out the other end, who make it out the other, I don't know. With all their limbs, let alone his vigor. Though he's impulsive, he's not telling the whole truth. I heard the rumors. I don't know. It didn't need much to convince me, so maybe he didn't tell the whole truth. Because he didn't need to. I just accept this. Though he's impulsive, I heard the rumors. What rumors? Did I hear rumors? Might be impulsive, yeah. He definitely could be impulsive. Prone to impulsivity. The man's day-to-day decisions feel driven by instinct. Perhaps I'm too quick to judge. Who's paying for this? He said something about it. Who's paying for this? Who's footing the bill for all this? Certainly not the captain. Such exquisite modifications to the ship mustn't have come cheap. Well, I should investigate further. But not to, you know, not investigate too directly. So, one of Han's sailors approaches. Captain, Jojo. Captain wants you at the helm. Good, I want to see him. One step ahead of you. He leaves. Let's do everything else first. Shut that. Okay, so I can go on to the other things. Alright. I wasn't even sure if that was leading me into those places. But alright. You ascend to the stairs to the stern and find the old captain manning the helm of the ship. Yo, bro, you are not steering the ship with the hands in your pocket like that. What are you doing? Dude, are you wanking off? Ah, Robin. My name's Robin? Lovely day for it, isn't it? Wanking off or what? It is indeed, Captain. Yeah, man. You're licking like he summoned me. It's days like these I make sure to do my share of the sailing. Nice. Too old to stomach a storm? He thinks for a moment before stepping aside and stretching out a wrinkled hand. You done wanking it or what? Colonial. Take the helm of a... do you ever take the helm in the Admiralty? I can't speak. Never felt right. Not for me. Not too for me. Here, why don't you have a try? Take the wheel. Bro, I'm gonna crash this thing immediately. What? That's definitely not, like, what? That's a lie and he knows that. Alright. Let's fucking drive the shit. You grip the wheel of the ship and feel the weight of the waves in your arms. It's actually cool. Use this thing, right click to pan around. Alright. Wow. Wow. I like the little the reflections of the sun. Damn, I didn't read that. Easy. There, you have it. The captain pats you on the back. Thanks, Dad. Fantastic. Now you now try to get a sense of where we are. Get some perspective. Zoom. What do you mean zoom? Oh, nice. That's our sound. Dude, that's a flashback. Yeah, just quickly log onto the satellite and just fucking pinpoint where we are in the world. Peaceful, isn't it? It is. Panning and zooming speeds can be adjusted in the settings menu. Thanks, Captain. He takes the wheel back from you. What the hell? Could have asked. I think I'll drink the morning a little longer. There's much to do. They be lying hard. Take requests. The desk. Look at the desk real quick. Desk. On the desk you make out a variety of papers, notes and maps, as well as a sealed letter with a stamp you don't recognize. The desk itself is suspended with ropes to keep it safely in place. Bro. The ropes fucking if it just gets too much for the captain. Here's a quick way out. Right. A painting. Let's analyze. A classical painting depicting sailors doing battle with a kraken. Been there, done that. Mud wash. Wow. So that was a decision. Because I got extra dialogue because of a mud wash or something. That's cool. An ode to an old folk story, known to all Captain Seamus. Was it Hamish? Hamilton. Something like that. Top 2. Did he wash himself, bro? Alright. It looks really to be had on the ice. Definitely. There's even a little bit of gold. I see that shit. Alright. I'm leaving. I'm not doing any of this shit. What the hell? Come on. You take a seat at the end of the room. What? I thought he was fucking wanking. I'm steering the boat or something. I don't know. Let's run through our provisions before taking requests. How many requests can there be? Like, let's see. To start, there's 23 souls signed onto this expedition, ourselves included. Alright. So, does it count 3 because it's me and these two guys? Or me, the captain, and the other guy, the scientist? Ah. That makes sense. Okay. They must be in good health and not otherwise deployed. Okay. I think I can do that. They'll be picking up the scouting crew at the next port. Danger. A lot of us also seem to be in good spirits. The expedition will end tearing itself apart if you end the week with no... The expedition will end tearing itself apart if you end the week with no decorum left. Okay. We've enough provisions for at least 6 months in the case of emergency. If you cannot afford the minimum food rations at the end of the week, the crew will become malnourished. Unless cured, the malnourished status will develop into scurvy. Alright. A severe status effect that prevents crew from working, eventually killing them at the end of the week. And more than enough fuel to see us there and back in. Okay. Colder temperatures will increase the minimum fuel required at the end of the week. If you cannot afford the minimum fuel, crew will become freezing. Sucks. Unless cured, the freezing status will develop into frostbite, a severe status effect that prevents crew from working, eventually killing them at the end of the week. It's a hard life. The sledding dogs, well, there's still a matter of negotiation. Dogs will be needed to send sledding teams out to gather resources on the ice. Sending hunts out further requires a greater amount of dogs. They will rest and become available between weeks. The weeks, okay. So they between the weeks, on the weekends, they go partying, and then they're restored. Now on to work. Doesn't matter. She's a dog. Is it a girl? Cordal. Conditions? What conditions? Sure, this is Lady Cordal. Howdy. Cordal is here to ride us with the kennel of hounds for the sleds. See? Told ya. She's here for the dogs. And our agreement was that she would train them up until we part ways at the nearest island. But you neglected to inform me that you were bringing my dogs to the Pale Passage. I had no intention of sending the pack to its death. You seem to have good faith in this expedition. It's one thing to ask for my whole kennel. It's another to drag them into the ice to chase a myth. Never before has a buyer been so dishonest. Damn, why is she here? Didn't she know before? And never before has a seller made such strong demands, Lady Cordal. And what exactly are these demands? You already sold the dogs, did you not? You have no control over them. I mean, that's a little harsh. And I don't even know if that's how you can see it. What are the demands anyway? She demands we allow her to come along and... I mean, we have a kitchen, right? I hope. So dumb. Oh my god. None of the ship have the experience and the familiarity with dogs that I possess. She is right. If you're taking them to such a brutal location, and we need the dogs, man. Think about it. She's so important. They will need me to guide them if they have any chance of survival. Sure. The humans on board too, of course. Of course. You can see my dilemma, Shaw. Bringing one on another member of the crew is a risk, but our hands may be tied. Your thoughts? I don't see the harm in having an expert on the sled dogs. Definitely not. You should cancel the deal. We can find another buyer. If you're so adamant, we accept your offer. I don't see why. I don't see. This deal is already to your benefit. Do you have anyone on board with extensive training in the management of ruling with dogs? Your sleds are useless if you cannot control the dogs efficiently enough to hold them. And I would like to ensure my dogs are treated properly. Well, I can get behind that, but... Welcome aboard, Cordal. Your knowledge should prove valuable. Don't expect the crew to waste time asking care of your nuts. Then... Well, if she wants to come to take care of her mutts, then she should take care of her mutts, right? I mean, don't treat them like shit, but... yeah. Good. Oh my god. We're all going to starve, aren't we? I mean, what do you mean? Don't we need the... COVID-19. Let's go. We found a stowaway in the lower hold. Bring them in. Bring them in then. Nice. Did you know that before you climb inside that crate? I did, sir. Arr. Arr. How old are you? Fuck, I didn't read it. Not true. I can pull my weight, sir. Damn. You know your jaboom from what? You know your jaboom from your bowels? Brits. I do. I learned it all from my da. Your da? He's Ward's son. Followed him on board back in the city. Ah. What should we do with him, Captain? Well, sure. Hunt eyes you up. Your first mate. What should we do with him? I'd keep them aboard. He's not staying on the board. Can we just fucking throw him off the planks or something? It's your decision to make and not mine. Why be that sassy, right? He's not staying on the board. I think he's not. Alright. Digimon, we make a next boat. We do not need more mouths to feed. Drop them off at our next boat. Leave them with enough money to catch a boat back to the city. We could. We are rich. Seems like we're rich as fuck. I didn't think it's pertinent to bring any money to the frozen west. Best hope the boy's father has enough to keep them going. Let's drag the stowaway boy back to the below deck. Take him to his father. Take him to see his father in the crew cabins. And what of the father? Should we drop him off with the boy? That's for him to decide. No, he signed a contract. I mean, doesn't that play into our hands, kind of? We have her. It's for him to decide. Very well. Hopefully he doesn't care for the run, and I'm not done to say that. Well then, we'll let Minnesota finish requests.